Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here. We are back with Fate Babylonia episode number 14, I believe it is, or is it 13? I'm downloading it right now. 14. Yes, the episode is downloading as we speak. It should be done in 47 seconds. Okay, anyways, back on track. Last time on, we kind of learned about Erish Kagel and kind of how she's feeling about things. And again, I think all of the characters so far that we've met, specifically, I guess, the goddesses, have definitely had very interesting backstories. Erish Kagel, as much as I kind of memed around last episode, I feel like I've been memeing around a lot in this reaction series. I think it's just because I feel like Fate Grand Order is such a self-aware show that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like I can meme a lot. But also, again, her story was really, really good. I really feel for her. And she's, again, like in the 2 episodes that we've seen her, she's one of the best characters in this show in that respect. At the very end there, we saw that that thing that Gilgamesh was looking for was Enkidu's body. And I don't know, you know, still, we don't know what the deal with Enkidu still is. We know that the Enkidu that we know now isn't like really him. It's again, I wrote down the name of whoever is in his body, and we actually heard last episode too, they said his name again, or her name. Maybe it's a girl that's possessing Enkidu. We don't know necessarily. I'm assuming it's a female or a male though. But we know the person who's controlling Enkidu. But is that like Enkidu's actual body, or is that just like something else? You know, what's the deal? What's up? What's happening? Again, all we really know is that it looks like Enkidu, but it's not. We've gathered that much. So yeah, I mean, at this point, again, the 3 Goddess Alliance is no more. Erish Kagel and Quetzalcoatl are both on our side. Ishtar was never part of the 3 Goddess. And like, the thing is, I figured that Ishtar and Erish were kind of like both part of the 3 Goddess Alliance together. But I mean, I guess it was technically just Erish Kagel, not Ishtar, which, whatever. Again, my question is, now that they're, you know, if Erish Kagel comes out, like, is she going to have to, like, I'm assuming her and Ishtar can't both come out at the same time. Like, they're both sharing the same body, so I guess they gotta share it. Like, when you have to swap, to take turns playing video games with your older brother or something. That's what it's gonna be, but just with taking turns with Reen's body. No, never mind. Scratch that. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Sometimes you just speak before thinking. Let's get into the episode. As always, links at the top of the description. It'll take you to Vimeo. You can watch the reaction highlight there and then head back here afterwards for the post-episode discussion. With that out of the way, let's get into the episode. All right, so Anna's identity has been revealed. They didn't say it, but it's about as obvious as you can get without saying it. So for anybody who's confused, Anna is Medusa, and well, they're both the same person. So they've split up. So again, Gorgon is basically like Medusa, who obviously ate her sisters and became Gorgon. The 3 Gorgons became one. And Anna is like the little bit of like happy Medusa that's left over after this whole thing. But like, again, I don't know the exact details. There's so much stuff with Fate that no matter how much you know, there's just an equal amount of stuff you don't know. So I'm not exactly sure on the specifics of how it all works out, but I'm guessing that for Gorgon to be defeated, it would also take Anna to be defeated. Like, they would both go together, right? Because they're the same person. And they were both... Were they... Well, Were they both brought here at the same time? Because Anna just kind of appeared, right? She didn't really know what like, why she was here or anything. She just kind of, like, popped into existence into this time period. Did that happen? Like... I guess maybe that happened at the same time that like Medusa kind of split. Maybe I don't know. I don't really. I think I got to see it. See what I mean? There's always so much stuff that like. I feel like I know a good amount about Fate. Like I'm not pretending to be an expert or anything. I feel like I know like enough. You know, I've enough. But there's still so much to be confused about. But again, the gist of it, I from what I believe at least, you know, what I honestly think is gonna happen is they're gonna Gorgon's gonna be defeated or whatever, and she's gonna they're gonna do some talk no jutsu or something, and then she's gonna like realize she was wrong, and then like revert back to normal, and both Medusas become one and vanish at the same time or something. I don't know. I feel like something like that's what's gonna happen. I just feel like it makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. That also brings up the question of what happens to Tiamat if Gorgon disappears. Like, what happens then? You know what I mean? Enkidu / Kingu is rushing back to help out Gorgon. I'm not sure, you know, if he's gonna get there in time or what's gonna like. Again, this fight is like I don't know. Well, see what's gonna happen here because Anna has unleashed her mystic eyes of petrification. Like, is it just gonna be whose eyes are stronger, or are they just gonna both turn each other to stone? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, how's that gonna work? Huh. I do like the reveal. And again, it was obvious. I feel like even if you don't know much about Fate Granddaughter, I feel like this would have been something that you would figure out pretty easily. You know, Anna's identity. But I think it was still a really cool like reveal and build up and stuff. But again, at this point, oh my god, I just want to go back in for a second. Quetzalcoatl throwing that the axe, that was awesome. That was friggin' sweet. So, one thing I didn't quite get at first, I'm gonna go back actually. So when Quetzalcoatl threw the hammer, of course Merlin kind of redirected it towards the temple or the fort with his staff. Did that, I guess, still leave the blame to Quetzalcoatl? And that's kind of what Jaguarman was talking about, that Quetzalcoatl did betray the Alliance. I'm guessing that's what happened. But like when I had first heard Merlin talking about, you know, his strategy, that's what I originally thought was going to happen from the beginning. So I don't know if like, I guess Quetzalcoatl thought something else would happen and he would like grab the hammer or something, catch it out of midair like Thor, and then do it himself. I figured that's what he's going to do the whole time, was just redirect it and just let it smash the fort with Quetzalcoatl's throw. Either way, though, I guess that they did take it as a sign of Quetzalcoatl attacking the Three Goddess Alliance in a way, or breaking the pact. I loved Merlin really, like, this was kind of half his episode and half Anna's episode, but he was, like, awesome this episode. He was a troll as usual. I love the oops, my hand slipped little moment there. That was would have been slightly terrifying to be part of, but I love his talk about the end of like humanity and stuff, and how like, you know, he just wants to see that hopeful happy ending. But again, it's like it's also really depressing. Like, what happens after that? Like, I guess, I mean, it's not even an idea of what happens after that, because I guess, like, Merlin could just stop existing at that point. Can he? I mean, can he choose that? I would assume. But, like, it's just the act of seeing humanity disappear once and for all. Like, I feel like no matter, like, I get that, I like the talk, and I like that he wants to see it through to the end, but I just feel like that'd be really, really depressing. It's just, like, that's just like, on the list of depressing things that you could see happen, humanity ending is definitely pretty high on that list, I would say. Yeah, no, again, this is a really, really good episode. Not a whole lot of action. There was enough action to be awesome, but again, just besides that, this episode was just really, really good, really, like, heartfelt, emotional. Again, everyone said their final goodbyes, but I mean, come on, there's still like 7 episodes left. It's you know, maybe they're gonna defeat Gorgon this episode, get the Grail, everything's gonna be over. They're gonna go back and just chill in Chaldea for the remaining like 6 episodes after that. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm wondering like maybe if they defeat Gorgon, I'm wondering if maybe the final boss of this arc maybe will be Tiamat herself, if that's possible. Like, does Tiamat exist outside of Gorgon? I don't know. I don't know. She might. I can't recall if, like, again, I don't recall whether or not she does in Fake Grand Order or not. I don't know. I don't know what she is outside of Gorgon, but like that'd be kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but there's still 7 episodes left, so there's still stuff that's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys off here. As always, if you guys want early access and or the full-length version of these reactions, you can click that link down in the description. It'll take you to patreon.com/sphericalfilms. You can check that out there. But with all that out of the way, I do thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all on Sunday next week with episode number 15. Until then, peace out.